Hello, my flowers, and welcome back to my channel, Messages from Venus, you guys. Hello, I'm back here somewhere. I wanted to let you guys know that I have a 25% off sale of my shop until the end of October, and then after that, my shop is going to be 50% off. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be everything on my shop that's going to be 50% off, but we'll see. By that time, my shop should be totally and completely updated. Also, check out my Insta snaps for information, polls, just stuff that I would like for you guys to follow. So let's get started with the reading, you guys. This reading is going to be similar to like how I used to do the weekly readings. I feel like you guys have missed the fact that I added the zodiac signs. I feel like it's something that, even though I'm ready to understand that we are all like all the zodiac signs and how they affect us, I have to go by your pace of stuff. So here we go. We're gonna start off with the elements first, and we're gonna start off with the air signs. And air signs, we have Zakael, and glossy. And I feel like with this energy, we're going to be getting a lot of messages from our spirit guides. Some of us are going to be getting baptized with new energies and new angels. Doesn't have to be new archangels, but a new frequency of angels that not a lot of people talk about, and they're going to give you guys information that they would like for you to share, because they, for some reason or another, feel like it's time for the world to know of their existence, and you're one of the messengers for them because you're in their frequency already. Somehow, in some way, shape, or form, you have been selected to be within their frequency. Some of us are going to be going through so many changes and so many dimensions because they want you to choose. They want you to have free will. They want you to understand that you do have a choice, whether you want to stay with the religion, whether you want to opt out of religion. A lot of us are going to be making those decisions. However, they want you to know that they will always be there, but they do not want you to feel forced. Your guides, your ancestors do not want you to feel forced in your life. They don't want you to push you in a direction where ultimately you will not be happy. I also see a change, a rapid, a new change in your life. And I feel like it's going to bring wholeness in your life because you're going to put yourself in a position where you're thinking about your happiness as opposed to thinking about everyone else's happiness. These energies, air signs, it's tricky when you're feeling yourself, when you're making yourself happy, because we tend to then forget about others as opposed to bettering ourselves to then help other people. Because if you only help yourself, you're doing yourself you're giving yourself a disadvantage, because in essence we are all interconnected. So if you're not assisting the bigger picture, then it'll only be something that you're doing against yourself. I also feel like a lot of us need to be careful with our health, with our lungs, the way that we're breathing, the way that we are interconnecting with the elements that you guys are from, which is air. So so let's moving along. Hopefully I'm not there. Okay, so we're gonna move along to the fire signs. Hold on. To the fire signs, y'all. And fire signs, we have the Archangel Raphael. So not only are we healing our past, but we're also healing our psychic abilities. A lot of us need to do home cleansings because our home is being infested. I don't know if you have a new roommate. I'm not quite sure if you are getting rid of people in your life, or in the process of getting rid of people in your life, or people getting rid of you, which will only do you right, because you need a new set of energy now before the end of the year. They're preparing you for the end of the year, so that you can feel complete within yourself. so that next year you can start off with your big bang. Fire sign, I feel like next year is going to be the year for you, because you're going to go through so many things and you're not even going to care what anybody is telling you, what anybody is going through, etc. It doesn't matter. It's not going to matter to you, because at the end of the day, you know that you're going to be successful out of your own right, and that nobody gave you that success except for you. So they want to prepare you for the experiences of next year, and the way that they're preparing you is that you are going to have to be a little bit alone for some time. You're going to have to feel some sort of loneliness for some time, but it's only so that you can become comfortable with yourself. So cleanse yourself out of people. If people push you out of situations, if you lose your job, you're going to be okay. You're only being pushed to go off to somewhere new, to new facets, new phases of your life, okay? So healing and cleansing, very important. Also cleanse your house, because there's energies, people coming in and out that are infestating your home. And your home, I mean like your physical home, not just your body, but like your where you reside. So water signs. Water signs, we have Azrael. And water signs, we are experiencing breakups, we're experiencing heartache, we are experiencing change, but the change that we are experiencing will only last you for 2.5 seconds. I always tell you guys that. The change that you are experiencing only lasts for 2.5 seconds. After that, you must get up and fight for your rights to be happy, for your rights to be balanced. Just because you're going through a difficult experience doesn't mean that you're not balanced. It doesn't mean that your entire world is going to continue or remain to be collapsed. That's not what that means. It just means it's a change. When someone leaves you behind, when someone decides to leave you behind, when someone decides to leave your life, meaning in a relationship, like in a loving, I love you type of relationship, intimate relationship, intimacy, it means that they either weren't ready for you, or they're just allowing space for something else to happen. So try to not stick around for people that are pushing you out of their lives, okay? Then we have the earth signs. Earth signs, we have Archangel Metatron. And the Archangel Metatron is allowing you to see things for who they are, what they are, exactly what's happening. Do not be blinded by yourself. To allow the situations that are happening to smack you in the face with some serious reality. Allow it to happen. It's only there so that you can live in your truth, and that other people around you can live in their truth as well. So let me just push this down here so that you guys can continue to see the cards, and over here. All right, so let me sip on some soda. And then I'm going to move on to the vibes or the zodiac signs, okay? So we're going to start off with Libra. So Libra, we are receiving messages from people from the past. We are receiving messages from people that we didn't think we were going to hear from. Maybe an ex, maybe a past lover, with change, with abundance, with power. And it is up to you whether you want to release this energy, whether you want to let it out to the world, whether you want people to know that this is happening or not. Okay? It is your choice. You are in control. Aquarius. So be careful with people that are lying to you. Be careful with the falseness. I feel like all these lies and stubbornness and hidden messages were things that happened or started to happen back in the full moon, the Aquarius full moon, and you didn't want to accept that these people and situations were happening. And I feel like with this new moon, you're going to have to accept it, because there's going to be a situation where it's going to smack you in the face with your reality. Cancer. So we are gaining money, gaining prosperity. For those of us that have been unemployed for the last 2 to 3 months, you are gaining new jobs that will allow you to teach your children to make more money, that will allow you to teach the future to make more money. Maybe you're out here giving speeches, doing PowerPoint presentations, or just speaking to different kind of people so that you know how they make money, and so that then you can know how to make money and do the same thing or better than what they're doing. Leo. So you guys, there's a very small opportunity for change, and also a very small opportunity for you to master manipulate those that have been around you. I feel like you are going to have to learn to lie a little bit, Leo, and learn to bend other people to your will so that you can get what you're asking for. But be careful what you're asking for, because what you're asking for might be something that you yourself are not even ready for. Scorpio, I see that you are disappointed with the things that are happening in your life. You're disappointed with your family members and the things that they have done, and you're kind of stuck there. Try to not allow yourself to be stuck, and try not to allow yourself to be stuck to the decisions of your children or the people around you, because they have their own karma and their own contracts to complete, and there's so much that you can do to change that. There's only but so much, okay? So don't stay stuck to everyone else's decisions. They have to do what they have to do for themselves. Sagittarius, so people are looking at you, people are recognizing you, people are loving you all across the globe. There is something that you're doing that is allowing you to be recognized. Possibly social media. Most likely it is on social media, which is fantastic, which is great. Put yourself out there. Let yourself be known. Let people know that you exist and the message that you have for people. Gemini. Also, wait, give me a second, Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius, you're somewhere in between the air sign and the fire signs. Even though you are a fire sign, but these guardian angels, these guardians of the galaxy, these entities, they're coming to you as well to talk to you in regards to what their plan is and how you are included in these plans and why they chose you out of also many people, billions of people on this planet, to spread their message, to talk about them, to create something not only for them but for yourself. There's some sort of lineage being created, okay? All right, Gemini. So we are Gemini. Somebody's trying to steal from you. Somebody's trying to take something from you. And I feel like you know exactly who this person is. You know that they're trying to bamboozle you. I also feel like you, in a sense, are also trying to bamboozle this person. There's some sort of need. There's some sort of attachment. However, try your best not to be bamboozled or to play the game so hard that the freaking game plays you in return, okay? Try your best to win, okay? No matter what the circumstances are, try your best to win with righteousness. Do not take something from someone that does not belong to you. And if you do, know to face the consequences. Okay, Aries. So, Aries, we are all about ourselves, how to manifest ourselves. But I feel like to be able to do that, you have to be fake. You have to go through a phase where you're being fake with others, to save yourself, to save your job, to save your own head. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do to be able to make it to the next level. And whoever has to go out of your life, whoever has to leave, let them do the do. And let them do what they have to do for themselves. Because at the end of the day, if you lose yourself, you lose it all. Virgo. Virgo, you guys feel entrapped. But it's kind of like estás entrapado en una jaula de oro. It's like you're trapped in a golden cage because you have everything that you want, but for some reason or another you don't want that. That's not what you're actually looking for. You're looking for financial freedom. So you have finances, you have things coming to you, but you're looking for financial freedom in another way. Now, Capricorn. Capricorn, try to not lower your frequency or not lower yourself to somebody else's standards, but to control your own anger so that you don't trigger the other person to make decisions that in turn will hurt you in the future. I feel like in 2 to 3 months, you're going to find out news of a new place near a mall or near shopping centers, and it's going to be like the perfect place for you. And for some reason or another, you're still not going to be a little too happy with the place that you're going to be moving to or working, only because you feel like you're too old for the situation, or for the place that you're going to be. However, it's only for the best. The worst thing that can happen is that you stay stagnant. So try not to stay stagnant. Taurus, you guys are looking around your life and looking to see what is missing and looking to perfect everything around your life. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing to do, is to want to place everything in its perfect position. However, know that you are not the only person in your life, and that if you want to place everything, even including people, in their place, in their position, they're not always going to stay. And that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people forget, is that others have willpower. Also, for those of you that are dealing with legalities, finances, contracts, homes, you might lose a place, a home, a job, or some sort of a part of a real estate. You might lose it. So be careful with that. And then we have, last but not least, we have Pisces. And Pisces, here we go, the court person. So we are... if you're not working for the legal system or the justice system, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to think to go into this new realm of the justice system and do the things that you have to do. Just know that there are people in the justice system that aren't always just. If you're paying off tickets, if you are paying off bills, if you're paying off finances, and then you have to go through the legal system to be able to pay them off, know that not everything is going to turn out your way, but it's going to turn out the way that is best for you. There's a difference when you want something and what is best for you. It is a totally different story. But I feel like you're going to manifest the things that you want so well in your life that you're not even going to worry about the things that you actually wanted, because everything's going to be so perfect. I don't see any new messages, you guys. Actually, you know what? Be careful with children in cribs. Be careful with moving with small children at the end of the month, because they might do something that might cost you either money or put you in some sort of distress. And for those of you that are going through legalities, I see everything running to your favor, but allow the universe to guide you, you guys. Allow the universe to guide you. Otherwise, you will be left in the dark and in the cold and without the things that you wanted and the things that you needed. And that's bad, because that means that you're going to have to start all over again. So don't be hard-headed and allow the universe to guide you. So I will see you guys in the next video, and make sure to water your life, you guys, and make sure to check out all the content on my page. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.